Good evening and welcome to the channel. If you are new to this channel, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. And just a quick one, thanks to everyone who does actually subscribe to this channel. Quick video today because I want to just explain a couple of things and bring up a few issues that I'm sort of getting, not issues, I'm getting a few comments, not just on YouTube, but also into my DMs on social media. I've always tried to be completely transparent and clear with all of you subscribers about what's going on, and whether that's on the golf course, on YouTube, or in my life. So since I started making my own YouTube videos, I've had quite a few comments or questions saying, how are you making money from YouTube? And these sort of questions have progressed to, how are you making this a full-time career? And some of the comments almost quite invasive into my private life and my finances. I'm probably receiving sort of 4 or 5 of these a week, so I just think it's time to clear a few things up. And I know I've probably brought on a few of these questions myself by saying how that I'll always explain everything and tell the truth and be very transparent. But some of the questions, like I said a minute ago, are starting to get quite sort of personal. And I get there is probably a general concern of how I'm affording to live and, you know, what this whole YouTube thing is all about. I mean, I personally would never go around asking people these questions. I know some of those questions are probably asked in a concerned way, and they want to know, you know, maybe they're concerned for me personally. And I just want to clear up the fact that I don't do YouTube for the money. I'm not stupid. Wouldn't you agree, Dan? And I've explained before how much money you'll generate from ad revenue via YouTube. And if I'll explain it again, it's basically $5 per 1,000 views. It varies a little bit depending on the time of the year and the length of the video and a few other little factors. So you can probably look at how many views I'm getting per video and realize that this is not a full-time career. Certainly not at my level. And there's bigger YouTubers with 5, 6, 7 times more subscribers and views than I'm getting who are struggling to make ends meet. Living off ad revenue alone will not be enough to support a decent lifestyle. However, I don't do this for the money. I do it for a number of reasons. I enjoy creating videos. People watch the videos, which means I will continue creating them. Well, the comments seem to be quite positive majority of the time, and people seem to enjoy the content. I would hope that you would have realised once I ended my partnership with Sub 70, who were sponsoring me and paying me to use some of the clubs, wear some of the clothing and also the hat, which I still wear, that by cancelling that, I was almost sort of halving my income from what I generate through YouTube and having this channel. If it was all about making money from a YouTube, then I would obviously have a membership section. I would look at trying to generate more revenue. I would probably have a little bit of a clothing or accessories part to the channel where you could buy maybe hats and gloves and golf balls, and I'd probably have a few more affiliations with companies that offer discount and you get a little bit of kickback if you buy it off using codes and stuff like that. You've probably seen lots of YouTubers, lots of Instagrammers putting these codes up. They get a kickback when you buy the stuff off them, but I don't bother doing that. Like I've always said, this channel will be free. There won't be any extra videos if you pay money. I feel this should be a free platform, and it is a free platform. I'm not going to explain where I get my money from or how I got my money, but there's a few things you've probably noticed. I do all the repairs at Churston Golf Club. I get people coming sort of from Torquay, from Stover, from surrounding areas that come and get their repairs done by me, whether that's through Churston Golf Club or me personally. And I do make a few pounds through that avenue. I have a flat which I'm in at the moment, which I stay in. I've also rented that out on occasions as well. So there's a little bit of income through there. I also, majority of the time, stay with my mum back in Brixham.
You're 43.
She's been brilliant to me, as was my dad. And, you know, the cost of living back with my mum is very minimal. I'm not one of those people that have to have 3 or 4 holidays a year. I don't drive the latest sports car. I do like my clothes and my shoes. I look after my stuff. You know, the clothes that I wear and that, I budget for that. I'm very good. I've always been very good with money and managing money. And over the last sort of 15, 20 years, I've been lucky enough to save enough money and I'm mortgage free on this particular flat. I obviously do need to earn some more money, and we do things like the bus tour. There is still places available on this trip. If you're interested, let me know. On the side, me and Dan run them, and we get like a nice bit of money through running and organising those holidays, whether that's through Graham or through ourselves individually. I do YouTube mainly for the lifestyle it gives me. I've been really lucky that I've managed to work at 2 Open Championships for FootJoy, which I've been able to experience what the Open Championship is like. I've played some of the best courses in England, in the UK. If we use this year as an example, I've already been to France and I've also been to Ireland recently. You'll see the vlogs that will be appearing on the channel in the next couple of weeks. This is a good one coming up. Me, Dan and Alex Etches around Jameson Links. And I've got 2 other trips organised to France later on in the year, and I'm also hoping that I can get over to Spain as well to do a little bit of filming. Obviously that'll be via the ferry. Although these trips aren't free, I spend very little money. A lot of the time the travel company or whoever we're going with, whoever's arranging it, will cover a lot of expenses. They might cover accommodation, some petrol, and maybe a meal out, 2 out. Obviously I pay for the drinks. So the platform of this channel and Dan's channel and Mark's channel previously allows me to experience these trips, and like I said, have the lifestyle that if I wasn't doing YouTube, I wouldn't have. I do know that some people probably are generally concerned that I'm not making any money or I'm wasting my time doing YouTube. And if you're just being nosy, then mind your own business. Is that a bit aggressive? Everyone has a dream, and my dream obviously is to get that magic plaque that you get to 100,000 subscribers. Whether that's possible, I doubt it, but as long as, like I said, as long as you enjoy watching the videos, I will continue to make them. And thanks to everybody who does comment on the videos. The positive ones are brilliant. I like the constructive ones as well. They're good as well. If there's something you don't like or something you feel like I can improve on, then again, hit it in the comments, because it's good and I am trying to improve. And hopefully you'll see a progression from this video to the previous one. And hopefully the content and the way the content's filmed and little touches change each video, and hopefully you're seeing improvements, because we are trying to improve. It will never be a perfect video, or I won't produce perfect videos. The lighting might be slightly dimmed in some places. The audio won't be as good as some other channels, but that's how I am. I'm not somebody who makes everything perfect. I'm not making movies that are going to be watched by millions of people. I'm just making pure, is that the word? Original, honest, and authentic content that I hope you all enjoy. Anyway, I think I've waffled enough. Hopefully that's cleared something up. I wanted to get it off my chest as well. I think that's always important, that if you've got an issue, you talk about it. And this video really is just talking about the issues I've got, and just to reassure everybody that if you like my videos, which hopefully you do, I will continue making them while people watch them. I do it as a hobby, not as a career. I've got other sources of income coming in, and don't worry about my sources of income or how I'm doing this or how I'm surviving. Let's just say that I'm okay financially, and that's all you need to know. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and course vlogs continue the next 4 or 5 weeks from Ireland. Hope you enjoy the videos.